Hey guys! So, because you guys seem to have liked these Star Wars videos that I've been filming recently, I thought up another one. So, this will be my top 5 favorite original Star Wars characters. If you guys want me to do more of like the video that I did with the connection between Kylo Ren and Rey, let me know, but this came to mind, so yeah. But I could talk about connections between original characters as well. So, first of all, first off, Leia. Princess Leia is one of my favorite original Star Wars characters. She enters the movie as a princess. She's a princess. And she's trying to she's with the Resistance, and she's trying to defeat Darth Vader. And I love her because she's badass, she's snarky, I feel like that's probably what attracts Han to her. Like, they're both kind of snarky and kind of they both have like that sassiness to them. And I feel like Luke is just more of just a good person in general. I feel like he's probably, of the main 3 characters, he's like the best like actual person compared to the other characters I should say. But yeah, she's just, I feel like, and she's the kind of character, like, I feel like one of the best parts or attributes that she has is that she's not a damsel in distress, you know? She asks for Obi-Wan Kenobi's help, of course, in the first trilogy, but not to help her, but to help the Resistance, basically. And she's not like, you know, she doesn't cower away from like the fight, and she's badass, and she's very just up for anything. One of the best moments, in my opinion, from her is that when they're trying to get away from the stormtroopers in the Death Star, they're trying to break this garbage disposal opening or whatever, and she just finally shoots at it, and they all get in, and of course that's the infamous garbage scene. And it's just so cool because she takes the initiative and she's not afraid to just get in there, and I just love that I think that's one of the best things about Star Wars in general, in my opinion, is that I don't think there's ever been a woman character in Star Wars that I haven't loved and haven't looked up to and haven't thought, wow, she is a badass mofo, you know? Like, she's so cool, you know? Of course, Luke. I love Luke. Mostly, like I said, because he's just a good person. I think he has a good heart. And I feel like he's very relatable in that he just wants to get away from his home, and he wants to just do more, and he doesn't want to help his uncle forever, and, you know, he has dreams and plans and aspirations, and I think that's something that we all can relate to, of course. And he's just a good guy, and he just, unfortunately, I mean, he falls into, you know, becoming a, I mean, I think he wanted to be a Jedi, but he kind of falls into wanting to be, or becoming a Jedi, I should say, and it's because of, you know, his uncle and aunt being killed. But he's just a good character, and but to be honest, I think until he found out that Darth Vader was his father, I feel like until that point he was not as interesting as Han and Leia, to be completely honest. That's just my opinion, but that's just that. Han, of course, is one of my favorites because he's just, I mean, Harrison Ford can do no wrong, like, legit. He's such a good actor in Indiana Jones and Star Wars. I mean, he's just fantastic. I recently watched Blade Runner, the new one, 2049 or whatever it's called. I only watched half of it because it's a 2-hour and 40-minute movie. Oh, and he was only in like the last like half hour of the movie, and I'm like, really? So yeah, I mean, he was, of what he did in the movie, he was good. I thought Ryan Reynolds sucked. Like, he was the main character in the movie, and I just felt like he had the same, like, monotone expression on his face like most of the movie. And I get that maybe that's just the way that the character's supposed to be, but then when I think about it, and like the other movies that I've seen him in, like, I feel like the only movie that I remember seeing him in that he didn't have that expression on his face, like, the whole time, was probably The Notebook. But other than that, like, I feel like he always has the same expression on his face. And I feel like a great actor can show an emotion through his facial expressions, or her facial expressions, you know? A great actor doesn't just go through the motions. A great actor can use every part of their body, their voice, their emotions, their facial expressions, everything to convey what they're trying to convey and convey the character through them. So I don't know. I don't think he's a great actor. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to know what you guys think, but that was a side note. But Han Solo is great because he's kind of like a mystery. Like, we know he's like a bounty hunter or something. I think he was a bounty hunter or something. I haven't watched the original movies in a while. But you know, he's the kind of character that he kind of just, you know, does things because he gets paid to do them, and he doesn't really seem to care about, like, you know, the resistance or defeating Darth Vader. He's not really like that. But at the end of the day, I think he's a really good, I mean, he's a good person at the end of the day. I think he's just kind of like snarky, and, you know, he's probably been, I think, yeah, they're doing a Han Solo, like, prequel kind of movie. I think it comes out this year. I'm completely sure about that, but I think it does. But I would be interested to find out, like, who isn't really willing to help people unless he gets paid for it. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm guessing that he, you know, throughout all of his deals and transactions with people in his past, maybe that, like, soured him or something. I'm kind of interested to see how all that came about. Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of my other favorite characters from the original movies because he's such a good mentor. He was just really badass and cool. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Do you guys think that when he was fighting Darth Vader in the first movie of the original trilogy, do you think he sacrificed himself because he knew that if he did, maybe Luke and the rest would get away faster without dying from Darth Vader or the stormtroopers? Or do you think he did it for another reason? Because I was just thinking about that, like, because if I think about it, I'm not really sure why he did that. Like, he could have probably defended himself a lot better than he did, and it just makes me think, like, why? But yeah, so yeah. And then last but surely not least, R2-D2, the voiceless robot, is my fifth and final favorite original Star Wars character. I just like him because he's a robot, and I think I like robots, and he's just funny, and I feel like he has a lot. I love that he has so much personality, and he doesn't talk. I mean, he makes noises, but we can't understand him unless, like, you know, unless C-3PO or somebody else is, like, you know, saying what he's saying. But, and that's pretty interesting that you know, and he has such personality. I love that he has so much personality, and he's so quirky and stuff without even talking, and he's a robot, for freak's sake. So I think he's a really good character. But yeah. So yeah, that was my top 5 favorite original Star Wars characters. If you guys have any comments, don't forget to say them down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoyed making these kinds of, like, pop culture videos. Hopefully that's obvious. If you guys want me to do other, like, series like Doctor Who or Star Trek, I can definitely talk a lot about Star Trek because I love Star Trek, obviously. I mean, I made a video all about Star Trek and being nerdy a long time ago. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, but you don't have to. But I mean, I try to make good content for you guys, and I'm here for you, and I love when oh, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I've been gaining some. I've gained some and lost some, and I've gained more, and so I'm very appreciative of all of you guys. You have no idea how much it means to me that you watch my videos, because sometimes I'm just like, do I make good videos? I mean, am I just doing this, you know, like, I'm not doing it for my health, you know, kind of thing. Like, but I really enjoy making videos. I mean, hopefully that comes off to you guys when I'm making these videos. I'm a firm believer that we all have our own stories, and we all have our own passions and our own beliefs and our own opinions, and I feel like YouTube is the place to share those views and opinions and beliefs and stuff. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop rambling, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.